first chance of the game. It's special. What a goal. Everybody talked about. Victory.
Andrea Berta officially start discussions for the 18-year-old Ayyoub Bouaddi. Arsenal launch first move to land £40 million star under noses of PSG and Chelsea. Arsenal are hoping to beat their rivals to a transfer and may move in January to do so, with Andrea Berta working hard on getting a deal done for the Gunners. Arsenal have already made contact with the entourage of Ayyoub Bouaddi. Gunners chief Andrea Berta is leading discussions for the 18-year-old Lille midfielder. The North London side are ready to make an offer as soon as next month, according to reports in France. They want to get ahead of their rivals and are prepared to make a €45 million, £39.4 million offer for the French under-21 international. They are not alone in being willing to make such a move, with Chelsea reportedly being willing to pay a similar fee. The Premier League duo said to be the club's most advanced for any deal: PSG, Manchester City. PSG, Manchester City, Manchester United, and Liverpool are also closely monitoring Bouaddi. Lille have no intention of allowing their starlet away on the cheap, however. They have already extended Bouaddi's contract until 2029 and want a fee in excess of €50 million or £43.89 million to consider a departure. A summer transfer had been expected, but it appears Arsenal want to move ahead of the pack. I have extended until 2029 and next year is still far away, Bouaddi said after signing his new deal. I am focused on this season and we have things to fight for. As I also said to the president Olivier Letung, at the end of the season, there will be a choice to be made, and anything can happen. We don't know what will happen. Mikel Arteta has previously admitted his side would be ready to do business in January. We always have to be prepared, Arteta said earlier this month. I mean, the moment that we have an option to touch the squad, to bring to the squad, or to protect the squad, depending on what happens, I think we need to be open. For example, what's going to happen from here till the window is closed as well. It's football. So we don't know, but we're certainly going to be alert, and we know where the risk can come in terms of the squad, and be ready just in case we have to do something. Arsenal have stepped up their recruitment of young talent in recent times. They have tied down twin stars Edwin and Holger Quintero. The Gunners confirmed that they reached pre-contract agreements with the pair, who play for Ecuadorian side Independiente del Valle. The duo will link up with Arsenal in 2027. Declan Rice. It was his ball into the box that led to the corner. He delivered a perfectly timed pass in the box for Trossard, who should have capitalized on the opportunity. Martin Odegaard. He found a couple of good balls into the box in the first half, which nearly found a teammate and required last-minute interceptions to prevent. He made a really poor pass to Gyökeres in the box just before the half-time whistle, squandering a promising chance. Undoubtedly, his performance improved significantly in the second half. He played a key role in creating 3 major opportunities, 2 of which hit the post and a soccer chance that should have been better executed. Bukayo Saka occasionally moved to the left flank and delivered some quality crosses into the box. Unfortunately, none were met. However, he shockingly missed an early opportunity in the second half, which should have extended the Gunners' lead by 2 goals at that point. He had another shot at scoring when he faced the last defender, Michael Keane, but was once again denied a clear shot. Victor Gyökeres delivered a good pass to Saka, leading to his first opportunity in the game, a deft header around Jordan Pickford's right post. He was then brought down in the box just as he was about to tap in, but no penalty was awarded. However, moments later, Martin Odegaard handed in the ball for a penalty kick, and he didn't disappoint. Leandro Trossard provides a fantastic pass for Gyökeres to run clear, but sadly the Swede couldn't capitalize on it. He hit the post with a massive chance that he simply had to convert. Gabriel Jesus replaced Victor Gyökeres in the 65th minute. The impact was immediate as the Brazilian dropped in to help link play, increasing the frequency of the Gunners' chances. Gabriel Martinelli came on for Leandro Trossard in the 80th minute. He provided pace, but had little to do after coming on. Mikel Merino, substituted in for Martin Odegaard in the 88th minute, entered the game too late to make an impact. Mark Clattenburg issues verdict on Thierno Barry's penalty call Everton vs Arsenal. Everton lost Saturday's meeting with Arsenal through a Victor Gyökeres penalty, but the Blues felt they should have had their own penalty. It was the final game at the Hill Dickinson Stadium in 2025, and David Moyes did not love what he saw on display. Having lost Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Iliman Ndiaye and Idrissa Gana Gueye this week, the last thing Everton needed was to hand Arsenal any favours. But that was exactly what happened when Jacob Ryan bizarrely handled the ball to give away a penalty. Ahead of the game, Moyes addressed recent Premier League decisions involving Everton, with the 62-year-old left furious at their officials during the game. After seeing Thierno Barry kicked inside the box by Arsenal's William Saliba, Mark Clattenburg shared his verdict on the incident with Everton News. Mark Clattenburg shares verdict on Everton penalty appeal versus Arsenal. There can be no arguing the penalty that saw O'Brien penalised for a clear handball from an Arsenal corner. However, there were appeals from those in blue for a penalty in their favour after Saliba clearly caught Barry on the back of the leg after the striker won the ball. Speaking to Everton News, Clattenburg has revealed his stance on VAR's decision to stick with referee Sam Barrett's decision. Thierno Barry and William Saliba both go for the ball, with Barry winning the ball before Saliba kicks the boot of Barry, resulting in Barry going down. In Europe, this would have resulted in a penalty, but Premier League referees have a high threshold on these type of challenges when both players are going for a bouncing ball. This call should stay with the referee call and could have gone either way. Clattenburg rubbished talk of a suspension for James Tarkowski just the other week, following Nottingham Forest's complaint to PGMOL. However, the former Premier League referee was pleased with the decision at the Hill Dickinson Stadium to stick with Barrett's original call. It is not what Everton fans wanted to see, with Barry clearly caught by the France international defender. But Everton fans won't be surprised to see this decision not go in their favour. Everton have already seen a number of decisions go against them in the Premier League this season, and the 62-year-old manager made it clear after the game that he was not pleased with the decision against Barry. Moyes has already slammed Barrett in the past following Everton's defeat against Liverpool at Anfield last season. Playing against the league leaders, Everton needed things to go in their favour, and it became very clear that did not happen on the docks.
They've blown a 3-goal lead as Ryan tips it over from